You want to progress more, but you don't have time to practice more. That's what we're going to be talking about today. But welcome, we're live streaming today. My name is Christy-Lyn, and if this is your first time watching a video from this channel, you've come to the right place, particularly if you are a harpist, because every week on a Thursday, I upload a new video related to the harp. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure you've subscribed to this channel and click that bell icon so that you can be notified when I upload a new harp related video every Thursday. But anyway, let's get down to today's topic. Hi Kerry, nice to see you here. So what do you do after months of practicing? I've heard of many people have come to me and say that after months of practicing, they just can't play their pieces without stopping. And you really want to be able to share your pieces with other people, bless the people around you with beautiful harp music. And if you feel like you're just not seeing that progress, it can be really frustrating. And usually what happens is we jump to the conclusion that we must be not practicing enough. That's the first thing that most people think about. And so then you try to figure out if you can find more time to practice, but it can be really tough because we live busy lives. Many of us have jobs or family to spend time with, and a lot of things are just grasping at every moment that you have. So it can be really tricky. If this is something that you have ever experienced, like wondering how to find enough time or whether you need to spend more time practicing, then put a little comment down below saying harp help, because that's the name of this series of harp related videos. Just put the words harp help so that we can see that there are other people who are struggling with the same problem, if that sounds at all familiar. Anyway, so this also happens to people who actually are spending a lot of time practicing. This can happen to people who only have 5 minutes to practice, but it also happens to people who have 3 hours to practice. And it can never feel like enough time. So, and then sometimes you can see that people who are only spending a little bit of time practicing can actually progress quite well. So what could they be doing that other people maybe aren't doing as effectively? And I think the trick is to practice smarter and not longer. Okay, so what do I mean by that? I want to put up more videos about practice strategies, and maybe I'll kind of make a video where I list a whole lot of different practice strategies. But what I want to look at today is spending some time choosing the most difficult part of your piece and just playing that small, most difficult part 10 or 20 times over. So we've spoken before about chunking, and that is where maybe I must make a video specifically about chunking when related to practicing. But basically chunking is when you take your piece and break it up into smaller sections, and then you take that smaller section and you play it over 10 or 20 times over before you move on to the next section. And that can be a really great way to get through the piece and make sure that you're really practicing each part effectively, because often the way we approach practicing is that we just play the piece from beginning to end, and that's great for a performance, but generally not the best way to practice. So chunking is really great, but what if you only have a really short amount of time to practice? I think even if you only have 5 minutes to practice, the best thing that you can do is spend those 5 minutes playing through the most difficult part of your piece as many times as you can. Rather than think about those 5 minutes, maybe you can play through your whole piece once or twice in those 5 minutes, but you might be able to spend 20 times playing over the hardest part of your piece, and I think that's going to be a much more effective way to progress. So, what do you think? Do you guys think that's a good way to go about things? Have you tested this out? And if you have any other ideas on practice strategies, then please put that down in the comments and let me know if this type of practice strategy related video would be really helpful for you to hear more about. And then I think if you think this strategy is effective to spend those 5 minutes practicing the most difficult part, then share this video with a friend. It's quite a short one, I know. I'm almost done, even though we're live streaming. Less than 5 minutes at the moment. We're succinct today. But anyway, share this video with a harp friend or just a musician friend who you think might benefit from this, because we're all busy people and we need to find as many ways as possible to be effective with our practice time. And then also, press that like button and make sure that you subscribed. If you've already subscribed, you need to click that little bell icon next to the subscribe button, because I've heard these days that just subscribing doesn't mean that you'll hear about the videos. You have to actually click that bell icon and then you'll be notified every time I upload a new harp related video every Thursday. Now I'm just going to quickly check in with the comments before I end, because I saw that there were a few people saying a few things. I see a hop help from Deborah saying that she's also feeling similar. Kerry says, I have too much time to practice, but I get all googly-eyed and feel I can't keep going, and then I kick myself for not practicing longer. Yeah, it really helps if we have effective practice strategies. And Kerry, but she also says that she's found it helpful to do some chunking. And I see Gerard found our video, so thanks for tuning in live, guys. And I'm gonna get going if I can figure out how to end this. And make sure you share this video, and I'll see you around next time. Now, how can I end this thing? Let's see. There we go. Okay, we're gonna stop. Bye everyone. Have a great week. See you next Thursday.